We're going to do a video with Airbnb stock and with some technical analysis. We've got a daily chart here for you with a green 5-day moving average, a red 20-day moving average, and a blue 200-day moving average. Airbnb is trading at 109.56 cents, down almost 5%, down over $5 today on volume of about 5.5 million shares. Average daily volume is a little more than 5.5 million shares. It's a bit after 12, about 12:20 on the 31st of October. Let's take a look at this chart real quick. I'm going to show you several different charts here, and then check and see if we have some algorithmically generated trading prices. But let's take a look. This is our 200-day moving average right here, and you can see below that is a bear market. We've been in a bear market from April of 2022, and we've come down here, put a bottom in July, and now just basically come across in biding time, been oscillating back and forth around the $112 level all the way since the end of July. So this stock is essentially trying to work its way over to the 200-day moving average so that it can then either bounce off it and head back down or to go up. The market simply doesn't know what to do with the stock right at the moment. Let's take a look at the weekly chart and see what it looks like there. You can see this is an ugly weekly chart, but it essentially shows the same thing. We got a flat 20-week moving average in red, a nearly flat green 5-week moving average. So this stock is just basically sold off hard and now oscillating. Nobody knows what to do with it. Eventually this stock's going to, and this sounds ridiculous, I know, but it's true. This stock's either going to sell down, break this low of $99.71 and continue on down to test this low put in January 27th of 86 bucks, or it's going to rally up to 129 and come across here and then put in some new highs. So I know that doesn't sound like much of an analysis, but that is exactly what's going to happen because nobody knows what's going on with this stock right at the moment. It's just essentially, from a longer term perspective, stuck in limbo. Let's go now and look at a really short term perspective. This is an hourly chart, and we can see the same thing here. This is a 200-hour moving average. You can see it first broke down below it in towards the latter third week of September, which is later than most stocks have been breaking down. Most stocks broke down in August or early September below the 200-hour moving average. So this is a chart, essentially a continuation chart of an intraday trading on an hourly basis. This blue line, 200 hours. You can see it's not really, it's almost flat. It's not, I wouldn't say it's in any kind of trending shape, slightly downtrend, but not much. So what is it doing? If you take that view of it, it's just oscillating around it. Again, my hypothesis is that this stock, nobody knows what to do with it. If you look all the way back to August and you run a straight line right across about the middle, you're at $113, and that's what it's been doing all the way across since August. So this is a stock it's not in a trading range. It's kind of aimless, and what you'll find is this movement back and forth gets smaller and until finally it breaks out. Either top to or bottom. We're back on a daily chart. There's some kind of technical pattern. There's a word they call as a flag or a pennant or whatever. I don't study all that. But the reality of it is this volatility will get smaller and smaller until finally it breaks out. That's probably going to happen right around here in the third week of November as it approaches this 200-day moving average. Once it gets close to this 200-day moving average, the stock's going to have to make a decision. Is it going to bounce off it and go down, or is it going to rally up and go higher? And so until we get there, we've got probably 3 weeks of treading water in this stock. That does not mean there's not going to be any movement. As you can see today, it's moved to almost $6 a share, but it's going to be trading range back and forth around here. And it could whipsaw you pretty good because it's currently at 109. It could easily get down here to 103, testing this low right here. And of course, it could easily rally up to the 120 mark and test those highs. But it's going to go back and forth trying to find out where the majority of the market wants to trade it. And right now, I would say the majority of the market doesn't want anything to do with it. It's probably going to wait until it gets, again, till the end of the third week of October, or maybe even into December, somewhere around in there, until it butts up against this 200-day moving average. So let's go down here and take a look and see what RBAM Research has for Airbnb. Put the stock symbol in here and see if we cover it. We do not cover Airbnb, but we do cover 190 other stocks, 1, 5, and 20 trading day holding periods. These are buys only for stocks. These are out for this morning, the 31st of October. And you can see most of them are zeros today, which indicate that the algorithm didn't think today was a good day to buy a lot of stocks. And that's working out so far for quite a bit. Let's go down and take a look, see how you can get all of this for free. RBM Research puts out 190 stocks, the major forex pairs, BTC crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts every morning before 7 a.m. And there's no credit card required. Access is free. There's a link in the description below. You just follow it over there, put in your email address to get instant access. Keep in mind, everything you've seen and heard on here, including our entry prices and our commentaries, for entertainment purposes only. You should always have your own analysis, do your own analysis, and you definitely trade at your own risk. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that as well. And if you have a great comment, please leave us a comment in the comment section below.